Hi everyone, I am Wafalango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. Today we will be discussing the second part of imperative sentences from active voice into passive voice. Second part is known as the prohibition sentences with all of the usages of imperative sentences. As we previously discussed that imperative sentences have got some 7 usages. Like we say, it is used for command, less command, request, suggestion, offer, invitation, offer. Now here we will be having the sentences with prohibition. Prohibition means to stop and prohibit someone not doing any action. When you are having the command and prohibition, that sentences will be called prohibition plus command. So let's discuss first the prohibition plus command sentences. Command, as we have discussed, that when you have got the 100% authority, you will be using command. Like we can say that an owner can have these commands to his servant, in the same way parents to their children, and so on. So what are the imperative sentences with the prohibition plus command? I said don't open the door, and let me remind you that these sentences can be changed from active voice into passive voice in 2 ways. Like don't open the door, the first way, don't let the door be opened, and the second way is let the door not be opened. In the same way, we have got the second sentence that is known as don't close the door, don't let the door be closed, and let the door not be closed. So these are the 2 ways to change the imperative sentences from active voice into passive voice. As compared to the first sentence, the second one is the appropriate and the best way, and it is more beautiful as compared to the first sentence. Like I say, don't let the door be open, and instead of saying that I say let the door not be open, so that beautifies your language. So anyhow you can use both of them are absolutely right, whatever the choice you have, and you choose any of them, but there are 2 ways to change them from active voice into passive voice. Second, we have got the imperative sentences for less command and prohibition plus less command. These can be used by your elders, like your elder brothers, your family members, those who can have less command, your teachers. Suppose I say don't create problems for others, don't let the problems be created for others, and let the problems not be created for others. There are 2 ways to change it into passive voice. In the same way, don't read your books, don't let your books be read, and let your books not be read. So there are 2 ways again to change it into passive voice. The third, we have got prohibition plus request. You are requesting someone not doing an action, there you'll be using prohibition plus request. Like I say, please don't disturb me, and please don't let me be disturbed, and please let me not be disturbed. So there are 2 ways to change them into passive voice. Second sentence, please don't cancel the meeting, please don't let the meeting be cancelled, and please let the meeting not be cancelled. So there are again 2 ways to change it from active voice into passive voice. Let's move towards the usage number 4. Usage number 4 is prohibition plus suggestion. As we have discussed, the suggestion, when you suggest someone doing not an action, then you'll be using prohibition plus suggestion. I suppose I say don't start business with them, they are business with him. Why? He is not a well-mannered person, he's got so attitude, maybe he is not honest or loyal to his duty. So I have seen this person, I have myself experienced, and I'm suggesting you don't do this action. I say don't start business with him. And how to change it into passive voice? Don't let the business be started with him, let the business not be started with him. So there are again 2 ways to change it into passive voice. Second sentence, we have got don't join their company, don't let their company be joined, and let their company not be joined. So again there are 2 ways to change it into passive voice. Okay, next, the 5th usage, we have got prohibition plus invitation. When you are prohibiting someone in an invitation, so you will say don't join his marriage party, don't let his marriage party be joined, and don't attend his our function, don't let our function be attended, and let our function not be attended. Again there are 2 ways, and the first one I forgot, don't let his marriage party be joined, and let his marriage party not be joined. So there are again 2 ways to change the prohibition plus invitation sentences from active voice into passive voice. Second last is known as prohibition plus offer. don't join our team. Offer is, for a long period of time you offer someone and having some agreement with them, that is known as offer. Like I said, don't join our team. And when you are stopping someone, definitely prohibiting someone, so you'll say don't join our team, you are not a good player, or maybe you have got some fixing problems, and you are corrupt a little bit, whatever, there can be a lot of reasons, but I'm just giving you example to make you understand that actually what do we mean by yes. Now don't join our team, don't let our team be joined. And the second way, let our team not be joined. And the second sentence is, don't take part in this competition, don't let part be taken in this competition, and don't let the part not be taken in this competition. So this is the way to change the imperative sentences from active voice into passive voice. Let's move towards last slide, and that is known as the prohibition plus advice. Advice can be given by elders for your well future, or maybe for your they are your well wishers. They just advise you. Now they advise you not do any action, and over there you'll be using the sentences for prohibition plus advice. Suppose I say don't miss your prayers, and it is the best advice. If we see, don't miss your prayers, don't let your prayers be missed, and let your prayers not be missed. Second way, don't insult your parents, don't let your parents be insulted, and let your parents not be insulted. So again, there are two ways to change them from active voice into passive voice. Hope you got the sentences of imperative from active voice into passive voice with the first lecture and with the second lecture part. So wish you best of luck, keep practicing, wish you best of luck, see you next time, goodbye.